Here is a list of who may replace Bob Corker's seat in the U.S. Senate. Stephen Fincher, who has entered the U.S. Senate race in Tennessee, represented Tennessee's 8th congressional district from 2011 to 2017, photo, Larry McCormick / The Tennessean, by photo. Former U.S. Rep. Stephen Fincher is set to report raising $1.45 million in the first 2 months of his bid for the U.S. Senate, according his campaign. Further, roughly 90% of the more than 600 contributions came from Tennesseans, the campaign said. The flurry of fundraising began after he launched his bid on October 22, leaving the West Tennessean just 70 days to collect donations while also spending relatively little money. I am honored by the strong and rapid response from Tennessee Republicans in support of our campaign, Fincher said in a statement. I promise, we are just getting rolling. We enter 2018 with momentum to win the nomination. We will not be outraised, and we will not be outworked. Unlike his main Republican primary opponent U.S. Marsha Blackburn, who has launched a spree of online ads in recent weeks, Fincher has kept a relatively low profile since entering the race after U.S. Sen. Bob Corker's bombshell September 26 announcement to not seek a third term. More, Sen. Bob Corker will not seek re-election next year. More, former Republican Rep. Stephen Fincher enters Tennessee U.S. Senate race. Fincher's campaign is calling the onslaught of donations the largest amount raised by a non-incumbent Republican running for the U.S. Senate in the current election cycle. Only one U.S. Senate challenger, Democrat Beto O'Rourke, who is looking to unseat U.S. Sen. Ted Cruz, raised more money than Fincher in a single quarter. Combined with his already sizable war chest, Fincher's latest fundraising leaves him with $3.7 million in available money to spend on the race. More, U.S. Rep. Marsha Blackburn launches Senate bid. Although the campaign did not say how many individual donors gave to Fincher, the 44-year-old from Frog Jump did not loan his campaign any personal money. Fincher's fundraising efforts have been bolstered by Kim Cuddy, who has raised money for prominent Tennessee Republicans, including U.S. Sens. Bob Corker and Lamar Alexander, Gov. Bill Haslam, and the late U.S. Sen. Fred Thompson. In a statement, Cuddy said donors are responding to Fincher's business resume, conservative values, and brief tenure in Congress. They see Stephen as a guy who is Tennessee and not D.C., a person who will go to Washington to fight for Tennesseans and get good things done for our communities, Cuddy said. Beyond Cuddy, Fincher's campaign includes Thomas Midanek, who served as the Southeast Regional Political Director to President Donald Trump's White House. Midanek also served as the Virginia State Director for Trump's 2016 presidential campaign. The year-end report details campaign activity between October 1 and December 31. All candidates for U.S. Senate must submit their year-end reports to the Federal Election Commission by January. 31 others in the race include former Tennessee Gov. Phil Bredesen, the lone Democrat, and Republicans Rolando Toyos and Larry Crim.